Check it out, Rayson's Natural Aquarium is coming to you today with a 10-gallon pea puffer update. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Rayson's Natural Aquariums coming today with a little bit of an enhancement for my 10-gallon pea puffer tank. I am running a Aqueon 10 and it's moving the water, except I have dead spots in the back corners. So I was out at the local fish store looking at fish like I do every weekend, and I thought, well, I can do something about it. So I managed to pick up the Aquarium Solutions Mini Bactosurge Sponge Filter Kit. Picked up the Whisper 10 for the sponge kit, and most importantly, a check valve. If you don't have one on your air pump, I would highly suggest that you grab one, because with this, if you don't have this and your pump fails, your tank water is going to wind up all over the floor. So let's take a look at what we've got inside. So with this little unit, you can use the air pump as it shows here. You can use it as a top filter, run it off your canister, or run it off your power head. So not too bad. It's weighted so that it'll stay down in the bottom. And you can see it comes with, I'm sorry, it's not in focus here, the extension pipe, the air chamber outlet, the connection, the sponge, your water tube, your diffuser chamber, and your base. So here it is. Easy air line hookup, weighted base, and your extension tube. So this is going to serve two purposes. Then it's a closed cell, so if it was in another in a tank with messier fish, I probably would have went with a round, more opened foam so that it doesn't clog up. But being that they're just a few pea puffers, that it's not really going to clog up so fast. So not too bad. And it also adds more beneficial bacteria to your tank, as well as surface agitation, which is what I'm looking to solve right now. So let's unbox this Tetra Whisper. Got it a good deal. And we'll see how quiet it is. So there it is. Has rubber feet on the bottom, flexible to keep the vibrations to a minimum. Your filter. And it also comes with a control valve so that you can turn it up or down depending on the size of the bubbles that you want. So with that, we'll plug her in and we'll see how quiet it is. And here it is. So as you can see, it's on a sink top and it's definitely not moving anywhere. Low hum. Putting out some pressure. So once you put your air line to it and start blowing through that, the hum almost goes away. So we're going to hook it up, put it in the 10-gallon, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is installed. You can see the bubbles on the back, and you can barely even see it until you get to the side. But as you see, it's floating. I think I have a fix for it. Let's check it out. So being that when I installed it, it was still floating up because the sand's really not heavy enough to keep it down. I happen to have one of the hose holders for my Cascade filter to hold the tubes, the output. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it around the plastic tube to hold it down to the bottom so that it doesn't float up. We'll take a look at it in just a minute. Alright, here's the air valve that came with the air pump to decrease or increase the amount of bubbles coming through the filter. So as you see, it's off, dead spot. Aqueon 10, moving water, another dead spot, and one of the puffers trying to see what's going on. So now that I actually have it down, and you'll see right there the suction cup and the bar that I use from the spray bar to keep it down on the bottom. So now with the air valve, I can control the amount of air coming through and either increase or decrease the filtering. And now it's actually moving water, and I think I have it turned up quite a bit here, but as you'll see, it's definitely running up. It's held into place now. It's not moving anywhere. The neck on it was big enough to put the clip around it so it stays in the bottom. So there's the bubbles. You've got current starting to move, and you're also adding oxygen to the water, as well as more surface area for beneficial bacteria and more oxygen in the water. So as I mentioned, an important little piece for a couple bucks will save you a lot of headache down the road. Put that check valve in. Make sure the arrow is facing to the aquarium. So now, even if I wanted to get rid of the dead spot in the left, which really isn't too bad, I could put another one there. There you have it, the nano filter in a 10-gallon pea puffer tank. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I have one more thing, another little product spotlight I came across. It's made by Cobalt, and what it is, my local fish store actually carries this Cobalt Aquatics, and they have goldfish food, they have cichlids, tropicals, bottom feeders, so they've definitely got this new line, and it's fairly inexpensive. $4.38, 3.5 ounces, and that it is a nutritional diet for the ultimate color and digestion. So when I started looking at the ingredients, it's got fish meal, it's got krill, dried alfalfa, celery, beets, parsley, watercress, peas, shrimp meal, definitely some preservatives, and also some added vitamins. And what I did notice when I was checking out the analysis versus another brand, this one actually came out a little bit better on its proteins, fats, and fibers versus the other brand, name brand that I saw. And with that particular brand, you're only getting 1.3 ounces for about $6 or $7. So I wanted to get something new for my young bushy nose that I have. Unfortunately, my other one that I've had for almost a year and a half just passed away. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure this one sticks around longer. But as you can see, they're nice sized pieces. It feels very grainy. You can almost rub it off with your fingers. So I'm thinking that when it gets to the bottom, starts to soak up the water, it'll stay nice and moist so that when the plecos gnaw on it, that it won't swell up in their stomach. So figured we'll give it a try and we'll see how it works out. And as things go on, I'm going to try to use some of their other food, because their other food is priced the same for almost the same size containers. They actually have spirulina flakes mixed in with their tropical formulas, which is a plus. So at any rate, folks, I appreciate you stopping by, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and God bless. Have a blessed day, and keep those sleeves wet. Racing's Natural Aquariums. Peace.